Welcome everyone. In this video, let's look into our day 5 of the professional course. This day 5 course is divided into 8 different sections. In that, we'll be looking into section 8, which is 2D drawing sheet download. See, once you generated your 2D drawing, it could be your construction drawing or your custom furniture drawing. Once you generated your drawings and you edited it in terms of text, dimension, leader, visual property, alignment, and so. And now if you like to download this drawing, you directly can download it. You have to take this drawing, place it in a sheet, organize the layout, and then you can download along with the sheet. That is what the download process here for your 2D drawing is. So if you like to take this edited drawing and place it in your sheet, for that right now we are in the edit view, right? We have to get inside your drawing layout. So you can either click on this drawing layout window or you can just click on this go to drawing layout. Anything will work. Just click it and this will open up your drawing layout window. And this is where your 2D drawing sheet template would be, where you can place your drawings, organize the layout, and then you can download it all together. So when it comes to this drawing layout window, the UI is almost same like your edit view. Okay, on the left here, instead of view list, you have a sheet list. Here also you'll have tab. If you just click on the tab, here you have your renovation sheets, where all your renovation drawing, which means all your construction drawings which you generated for the project, will be available here, and it would have automatically be applied to a sheet template. Or if you are looking for a custom furniture drawing, which is your cabinet production drawings, for each and every 2D drawings here, can you see it has created a generic sheet template for it, where you can download it straight away. Or if you like to update this generic sheet template to your organization sheet template, you can just share us your organization 2D sheet template along with the CAD logo, so that we'll be able to create a 2D sheet template and update it in the backend for you. Okay, so that you don't have to worry about converting this generic into your own. Instead, you can literally share your organization sheet template, where we could validate it in the backend depending on the guidelines. And once your 2D sheet template has satisfied the guidelines, I'll be able to precisely transfer it to the backend team, where we will directly upload your 2D sheet template in the backend. And once it is uploaded, all the logins in your organization will precisely be able to apply your organization sheet template directly instead of worrying about adapting one. How can you do that? Simple. Once your sheet template is updated in the backend by our backend team, we will notify you. And once that is notified, going forward for all your 2D drawings, once you edited your drawing, go to drawing layout. In the drawing layout window, on the top here, there is something called replace frame, right? Click it. And now here it will ask you to select the sheet for which you would like to replace the sheet template. Here the frame represents sheet template. Okay, so in my case here, I want all my sheets here to have my organization sheet template instead of the generic sheet template. So I can just click on this all sheet. Or if you want only your construction drawings to have your organization sheet template, you can just select the construction drawing. Or if you want to only change the sheet template for your custom furniture drawing, which is nothing but your production drawings. Okay, so you can just select it. All the sheet which falls within your custom furniture drawing will be selected. And once that is selected, on the right hand side bottom here, you have something called to replace, right? Click it. And here you will precisely see your organization sheet template. And on top right of the sheet template, you have an expand icon, right? If you click it, it will show you a preview of your sheet template, which you shared to us, validated and updated in the backend. And once it is done, updated, and you figured out your sheet template under select frame, just click it. It will be ticked, it will be highlighted in blue, and then click on confirm. Now just in seconds, the sheet template for all the selected drawings here will be updated with your organization sheet template. Can you see here how simple it was? So this is how you should be able to change your sheet template. And once it is done, if you're fine with your drawing placements and so for all the drawings, you can proceed with the download. Or instead of having a single drawing in each sheet, if you feel like composing multiple drawings in a single sheet and download it as one single PDF, that could also be done. Now, okay, for that, instead of really going to your renovation sheet or your custom furniture sheet, you have something called sheets here, right, in the sheet list. Click it. And now it will have an empty sheet. You can add a new sheet using this tab. Can you see there is something called new sheet, right? Click it, add a new sheet. Now I can just type in the name of the sheet. Let this name be about elevation 1. Can you see here? I could even add another sheet too. Let me just add another sheet here, name elevation 2. That way I can create sheets. Okay, and like I said, this is an empty sheet. Okay, how can I place a drawing here? this is where your right insert tab comes into play. Okay, so this right insert tab, if you notice, there are three sub tabs under it, right? One is called view, picture and table, right? If you go to your view tab here under insert, this will show you the three folders which we noticed here. Can you see your renovation sheet, which is your construction drawing, and your custom furniture sheet, which is your production drawing? The same sheet will be visible here. Can you see? This way, in this sheet template, if I want to add my production drawings, my custom furniture drawing which are generated for this kitchen, then click on the custom furniture view, and here you have the space. Click it up, click on the room, and here can you see all the 2D drawings which we generated for that kitchen, your base unit plan, wall unit plan, loft unit plan, internal elevation, external elevation, including your section. All those are available here. Now you can precisely pick the drawing you want, just click it and place it in the sheet. As simple as that. Can you see how quick that was? And while placing it up, you can just place it, and once it is placed, just select the drawing, and on top it will show you the scale option. Okay, so right now this drawing follows 1:15 scale. You can adjust it. Here you have some standard scales here. Apart from that, if you have any custom scale, that could also be done. In this case here, I would like to go for 1:25. So let me just go for 1:25. Can you see? Your scale is adjusted. And then I can position it according to my requirement. So this is with regards to internal elevation. If I want to add an external elevation for the same side, then click on this drawing, which is the external elevation. I can click it and I can place it here, and while placing it, can you see it is automatically snapping to the same alignment? Can you see here that green dotted line? Yes, it will detect your adjacent drawings and it will snap to the points too. You don't have to worry about it. Just click it here, and once it is placed, if you want, you can adjust the scale of this drawing too. Can you see here? This way I should be able to place multiple drawings in a single sheet, compose the layout and download it as one proper sheet. So this is with regards to your custom furniture drawing, right? If you are looking for renovation drawing to add it to your sheet, like I said, instead of custom furniture view folder, you go for your renovation view folder, go for your plan view, and here all your construction drawings will be available for this project. Just click it, place it, adjust the scale and compose it according to your requirement. So this is how you should be able to take a drawing and place it in a sheet. And now you might be wondering, what about the sheet template? Right, this is having the generic sheet template. No worries, like I said, click on this replace frame. It will ask you to select the drawing. In my case, I'm just editing it for the elevation too. Just select that sheet alone, click on replace, select the sheet template and click on confirm. That selected sheet template is applied. And now you might be having this question, Fab, we can take the drawing from the view tab here, place it and we can compose it. What about the images? You would have taken some renders for this project, right? What if you want to add those renders here? Those things could also be done. That is what your picture sub tab under insert is. Right now we are in the view. View tab is only for the 2D drawings which you generated and edited. For your images or your renders, you have to click on this picture tab, and here if you have taken any render for this specific project, all the renders will automatically be available here. Just click it and paste it in your project. As simple as that. But what if I want to upload a render here? You might download a render from another project which you would like to place it here, or you might have some reference image of a component which you like to add it here, right? Something like handles, reference image for your appliance finish also, right? In those cases, in your same picture tab, can you see there is something called upload here, right? Click it. It will open up your browse window. Now we can navigate to the folder where you have your reference image, select your reference image, click on open. That selected reference image will be uploaded here. And once it is uploaded, you will be able to see that uploaded reference image here. Just click it and place it in your drawing. Don't worry about the size of the image. Once placed, you can just select it. You can manually adjust the size of it and you can place it according to your requirement. And if you want, you can recompose it at any point of time and make your sheet layout based on your requirement. If you want to again paste the same reference image in another sheet, you don't have to again upload it. Since you already uploaded it here once, it will be available for this specific project here. So this is what with regards to pictures. If you want to place your rendered image, or if you want to upload an image of your reference and take it to your sheet. What about tables? What if I want to add a schedule or a table for your finishes, for your appliance list, or for your handle list also? That is exactly where your third sub tab here, can you see tables comes up. If you just click on this table, and here you will see your table list. Just click it up, and can you see a generic table will be added here. Just place it anywhere depending on your requirement. And once it is placed, select that table, and here in the floating window there is something called edit the table, right? Click it, and this will open up your table edit window. And once you got inside this window, just click on this unlock option, click on confirm unlock. That way you will be able to edit this table. Okay, yes, you can just select any row here. That way you can add another row upward or down. In my case here I want to add another row down, so I can just click it and create another empty row. If you want to add a column, you can add a column to the left hand side of this, right hand side of that. If you want, you can delete a row, delete a column. All those editings are feasible, like how you conventionally edit your schedules. And once that is done, just click it and start it. So in my case here, let this be sample 1, let this be sample 2, and not only for this row, I can just follow the same process for the other rows and columns too. Not only your rows and columns, even your headings can be controlled. So if I want, I can just click it and I can rename the headings. Or if you want to delete, like I said, just select any of the rows or columns there, and I can just click on delete column. As simple as that. So this is how you should be able to add a table and edit it in the table editing window. And once that is done, just click on complete. The table what we edited will precisely be updated. And then you can just control the size of it. You can increase it, decrease it according to your requirement, and you can reposition and place it based on your preference. And apart from all this, if you like to add a text to your sheet, something like for the heading. So in my case here, I want to mention the name of this drawing on the top. In that case, can you see here in the drawing layout window on the top, right next to your replace frame, you have something called text, right? Shortcut is E. Just click it, add a text tab, and then you can type. And once it is typed, I can control the position, and I could even select that text which I added. On the right hand side, I will have its visual property where I can control the font size, color, alignment, mask, angle, and your borders. So this way, let me just change the color of this, or if you want to increase the size, that could also be done. Okay. And once you created a text, if you want to add another text here, just like that, you can do the same process from the scratch and create it, or you already have one, right? You can even press Ctrl C, duplicate, press Ctrl V to paste it in the same sheet here. And once it is pasted, I could just drag it, move it to the new position, and then I can double click it to edit that text. So this way you should be able to add your text for the entire sheet, not only for your drawings. If you zoom in, can you see this sheet template adds some information here, right? You can also click on any of the text. You can double click it to edit all those informations. Or if you want to add any new text here, you can follow the same process what we did for the elevation. Just use this text here, create a text and apply. Remember, in your sheet template, for some tabs here, you will see this text here option, right? If you edit this text here option in one sheet, it will automatically be updated for the other sheets in the sheet template. Okay, so that is why if you notice in your sheet template, this text here option will only be available for the informations which are common for the project across different sheets. Something like your client name, project address, project ID, drawn by, approved by. All these informations will generally be common across all the drawings of the same project. So that way, if you edit at one point, it will be automatically updated for all the sheets which are available here. But some information might be specific to that sheet alone, right? Something like sheet drawing number and name, right? This drawing number and name is specific for this sheet alone, right? If I create another sheet, that might be a floor plan or a base unit plan, where the drawing name and number might be completely different. In those cases, I can use the text option and manually add a text. But for common editable components in your sheet template, we would have automatically added this text here option. You can directly double click it and edit it so that it will commonly be updated for all the sheets within the same project. And once this is all done, on the top right here, you have something called download. Click it, and now it will ask you what are all the sheets you would like to download. In my case here, I would like to download this sheet around elevation 2. But you can also download multiple sheets at a time as well. Okay, so in this case, instead of the sheet, if you are looking for custom furniture sheets where you have multiple drawings here, just select the drawing for which you would like to download. Can you see here? So this way you can specify the drawing which you would like to download. It could be a single drawing or multiple drawing. And once you selected the drawing, you can select the format for which you would like to download it. Yes, your 2D drawings can be downloaded as a PDF, as a JPEG image or as a CAD file too. Yes, as a DWG file it can be downloaded. If you're downloading as a PDF or a JPEG, the tool will ask whether you want it like a black and white drawing or a color line drawing. Color line drawing is what you exactly see in this drawing layout. And once selected, you can just hit on download, and all the selected drawings will be downloaded as separate pages in one single PDF itself, which you can directly share it to your client. Or if you like to download it as a CAD file, that is also feasible. You can just select the CAD format, and here in your sheet template, if you have some image, if you have some reference image or a render image, in those case, make sure this include image option is toggled on. If that is not the case, you can toggle it off. But if there is, make sure this is toggled on and you can download it. All the sheet together will be downloaded as a zip file. Okay. And if you unzip that file, there you will see a CAD drawing. Double click it. Inside, all the drawings will be available in the single DWG itself. You can just open it and start editing it, or if you want, you can even download it using your CAD plot too. But the need for it is extremely minimal because here itself your sheet template is available and you can do majority of the editing within your editing views and your drawing layout itself. You can directly download it as a PDF so that you don't have to worry about further processing it. And the best part is, if you're downloading a drawing as a CAD file, its respective CTB file will also be available in that zip file. In that case, you can copy that CTB file, place it in your respective plot style folder, and you can directly start plotting it by selecting that CTB. For this demonstration, let me just download the sheet which I created here as a PDF. Let this be color drawing. Click on download. Can you see here how big that was? Now I can just select it, and now can you see the downloaded drawing? So this is how you should be able to compose your 2D drawing and download it as a PDF, JPEG or CAD depending on your requirement. So with this, your section 8 of the Day 5 professional course is completed.